Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about control and coordination in plants. How the growth, movement and different kind of movement, whatever we discussed, how all these things takes place in plant. Is there anything that controls all these? So yes, there is something which control all the different kind of movement in plant, whether it is tropic movement, nastic movement. Tropic movement means growth and directional movement, and nastic movement means no growth and no direction. So all these kind of movements or some other kind of movement, that is response against stimulus, environmental factor, are called stimulus. So response against various kinds of stimuli, all these responses and movements and growth are controlled by hormones called plant hormones. So plant hormones are there. Basically that is to control everything in plant. In human, in animals, what we discuss, there are nervous system, there is different kind of hormones, chemicals which controls different kind of growth, reactions, responses, etc. But here it is hormones only, chemicals which are produced, because in plants there are not any nervous system, that उनका कोई ब्रेन नहीं होता, कोई नर्वस सिस्टम नहीं जो कि हर एक एक्शन रिएक्शंस को कंट्रोल करे या ग्रोथ को कंट्रोल करे. सो देयर इज हार्मोन्स. Growth in plant basically takes place in meristematic cells. Meristematic cells, tissues, are found in various parts of the plant. In the tip of the plant, that is root tip and shoot tip, what is found? Apical meristem is found. Then in the nodes and between the internodes, there are intercalary meristem is found. And for thickness of the plant, for increasing the girth of the plant, there is another type of meristem. What is that? That is called lateral meristem. So apical, intercalary and lateral meristems are there for the growth of the plant, for the thickness, for the enlargement of the plant, height increase करने के लिए हर एक चीज. Now basically different kinds of growth that we can observe in a plant can be done by the cell division. Cells are there, and after the cell division the number of cells increases, the tissues increases, and then growth we can observe that the plant is growing. Then cell enlargement, various kind of cells are there that enlarges, and because of that enlargement tissues enlarges and the full plant body grows, enlargement is there. Then cell differentiation, after enlargement of the cell changes into different kind of cells, or we can say the cell after cell enlargement different kind of tissues enlarges and new types of tissues comes into a cell's body. The meristematic cells are tissues and that grows and forms the permanent tissues. So that is cell, you can say differentiation. So clear है, ग्रोथ में सेल डिवीजन होगा, नंबर ऑफ सेल्स बढ़ेंगे, सेल एनलार्जमेंट होगा, सेल की साइज बढ़ेगी, एंड सेल डिफरेंशिएशन होगा, डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ सेल्स और टिश्यूज एग्जिस्टेंस में आएंगे. सो दिस इज व्हाट growth in a plant. Now how all these points are covered by the different kind of hormones. There are so many kinds of hormones in plant body. Mainly there is the growth promoter hormones, but there are some other, one more hormone, one or two other hormones are there which shows which do not allow growth, that those are called growth inhibitor hormones. So that we are going to discuss now. These are the various kinds of plant hormones: auxin, gibberellin, cytokinin, ethylene and abscissicillin. Auxin. Auxin is the hormone which is mainly found on the tips of the plant, and it promotes the growth of the plant on the tips. So cell enlargement and cell differentiation. When cells grows on the tips, then in that way the cell enlarges and the height of the plant increases, and at the same time cell differentiation, that means कि एक सेल से नए तरह के सेल का आना, मेरिस्टेमेटिक टिश्यूज से परमानेंट टिश्यूज का आना. And stem and fruit growth. Auxin is mainly related with the growth. As I discussed, it is found in the tips. और क्या करता है, ग्रोथ को प्रमोट करता है. सो स्टेम का ग्रोथ, फ्रूट का ग्रोथ, रूट का ग्रोथ, all these are done controlled by the auxin. Now next is gibberellin. Gibberellin is a hormone which works in the presence of auxin hormone. That is important for auxin is very important for gibberellin. In presence of auxin only, it promotes cell enlargement and cell differentiation. Okay, it promotes cell enlargement and cell differentiation. Now cytokinin. Cytokinin promotes cell division, मतलब एक से दो सेल का आना, दो से चार, that is controlled by cytokinin. Then opening of stomata, जो stomata open होती है for gaseous exchange, intake of CO2 for photosynthesis, or in the night intake of O2 for respiration. So opening of stomata, cell division, and breaks dormancy in seed and buds. जो seeds होते हैं, that is found in the dormant state, and buds are also dormant state is what? That means seed and bud is inactive, and in that inactive stage is called dormant stage. अब इस dormant stage को overcome कौन करेगा? That is cytokinin. That means अगर dormancy break हो गई तो the seed will grow into a new plant and the bud will grow into new part of the plant. Now next is ethylene. Ethylene is also called ethene. Ethene is basically for growth and ripening of the fruit. जब fruits बहुत ripened हो जाते हैं और एक अलग तरह की smell आती है, fragrance आती है, that is because of ethylene. So it promotes growth and ripening of the fruit and breaks dormancy. Again, it also breaks the dormancy of the seeds, buds, etc. Now next is abscisic acid. Abscisic, अब तक जो हमने पढ़ा, all these promotes growth. क्या कर रहा है? ये सारे growth promoter hormone है. But abscisic acid is growth inhibitor hormone. ये growth को promote नहीं करेगा, inhibit करेगा. How? Dormancy in seeds and buds को ये promote करेगा. It promotes the dormancy. It doesn't break, but it promotes. तो break कौन कर रहा था dormancy को? साइटोकाइनिन, एथिलीन, जिससे कि नए सीड से नए प्लांट्स आते हैं. बट उससे प्रमोट कौन कर रहा है? दिस प्रमोशन डोरमेंट स्टेज में सीड को लाना और बर्ड्स को लाना, दैट इज बाय द एब्सिसिक एसिड. क्लोजिंग ऑफ द स्टोमेटा. अब स्टोमेटा को ये क्लोज कर देगा. अगर स्टोमेटा ही क्लोज है, दैट मीन्स नो गैसियस एक्सचेंज. नो गैसियस एक्सचेंज मीन्स विल्टिंग ऑफ द लीफ, प्लांट मुरझा सकता है. इन एब्सेंस ऑफ ऑक्सीजन, CO2, फोटोसिंथेसिस नहीं होगा. सो एब्सिसिक एसिड इज अ ग्रोथ इनहिबिटर हार्मोन. So this is all about all these various types of hormones. In the next video we'll discuss about photoperiodism. Till that, bye bye.